Gonna do some farming, gonna play in the mud, gonna start some chaos, gotta get chat rolling, fire up the old Dodge, fire up the fan. Need to add more miles, turn up the muddy songs, the regulars in front row, we all know what's on. Get the booze flowing, you two better play nice. Muddy is live now, so let's all go wild. Welcome to the mud, welcome to the mud. Muddy farm is my game, muddy farm is my game. Turn up the chaos, turn up the chaos. We go hard tonight, we go hard tonight. The stream is 18 plus, only if you're here. Never know who you see, might be laughing all night. Maybe solo tonight, maybe rolling with others. Either way, we're fed and the dirt stays flying. Need to add more miles, turn up the muddy songs. The regulars in front row, we all know what's on. Get the booze flowing, you two better play nice. Muddy is live now, so let's all go wild. Welcome to the mud, welcome to the mud. Muddy farm is my game, muddy farm is my game. Turn up the chaos, turn up the chaos. We go hard tonight, we go hard tonight. Old ties kicking up, deep ruts in the yard. Names in the chat shaking up the card. If the night runs long, we just lean in more. Mud on the boots and the whole room roars. Welcome to the mud, welcome to the mud. Muddy farm is my game, muddy farm is my game. Turn up the chaos, turn up the chaos. We go hard tonight, we go hard tonight. Fire up the PC, I need to play. Get my mods organized, I need to get away. Need to get in fields, need to feed the animals. Need to supply production, so much work, so little time. Fire up the Fendt, fire up the Tony Kenworth, fire up the Dodge. I need to work these fields, need to own it all. Fire up the PC, give me to the map. Fire up the PC, I'm right where I'm at. Fire up the PC, gotta make it move. Fire up the PC, I got work to do. Yeah, work is being dumb. I work my farm, I work BP string, I work blue thin stream. I'm just a farming machine. My name is Muddy and I'm a virtual farmer. Farm since my game and I do it well. It can be rain Greenwood, Lone Star Plains, or any map between. I need to farm, is what I do. I keep it real and do what needs doing. Don't want no green machines. Give me a vent or a case. Fire up the PC, get me to the map. Fire up the PC, I'm right where I'm at. Fire up the PC, gotta make it move. Fire up the PC, I got work to do. Fire up the machines and let's go. Gotta make the money to buy more fields. Stack it high, turn it round. Keep that engine in the ground. Fire up the PC, hey! Get me to the map. Fire up the PC, I'm right where I'm at. Fire up the PC, woo! Gotta make it move. Fire up the PC, I got work to do. Yeah, slinging mud everywhere. Gotta find some mud. Got the truck all tuned up, big tires ready to throw mud. Cooler full, got my lady beside me. Gonna go where they say I can't. Gonna put the engine on the chip. Truck gonna make it. Hope the motor don't let go. Find me a trail where the ruts run deep. Hands on the wheel and my heart won't sleep. Throttle to the floor, hear that old beast bark. If the ground gets mean, we still go hard. Slinging mud everywhere, slinging mud everywhere. Truck covered in mud, hope nobody gets stuck. I got a strap if they do. Slinging mud to the sky. Mickey Thompson's push me forward. Mickey Thompson's push me forward. Find some trails and sling mud. Tailgate down, let it fly. Fenders packed with clay, and that grin on my face. If the ditch gets deep, we don't back down. Just a little more gas and we claw right out. Find me a trail where the ruts run deep. Hands on the wheel and my heart won't sleep. Throttle to the floor, hear that old beast bark. If the ground gets mean, we still go hard. Slinging mud everywhere, slinging mud everywhere. Truck covered in mud, hope nobody gets stuck. I got a strap that they do. Slinging mud to the sky. Mickey Thompson's push me forward. Mickey Thompson's push me forward. Mud on the hood, mud on my boots. My lady laughing loud when the rooster tail shoots. If I get buried deep, we make it back again. One pull, one tug, then we do it all again. Slinging mud everywhere, slinging mud everywhere. Truck covered in mud, hope nobody gets stuck. I got a strap if they do. Slinging mud to the sky. Mickey Thompson's push me forward. Mickey Thompson's push me forward. Slinging mud everywhere, slinging mud everywhere. Throttle to the floor till the whole track flies.
down the challenge, now it's time to make our stand. Headed to Homestead by Jake Dub, nothing but dirt and working hands. Farmland 6 is where we're starting, the truck's ready, engine loud. Oh, Kentucky Fried Skull ready for work, still making all of us proud. A chainsaw riding in the back, a water tank to get us by. Where broke as broke can ever be, but quitting never crossed our mind. Homestead 100 challenge, starting with almost nothing at all. Working every sunrise, standing every time we fall. 100,000 in the bank, a house upon this piece of land, with sheep and chickens by our side. We'll build it with our own two hands. Homestead 100 challenge, let's see who's the last one standing. Need some hand tools, gotta hustle, every dollar counts today. Plant a field with sweat and muscle, find another honest way. No productions can be on now, that's the way the rules are set. Every harvest, every payday gets us closer than we've been yet. Will we make it? Nobody knows. How long will this journey take? One field, one dream, one load at a time. Every choice is make or break. Homesteader 100 challenge, everybody's chasing that dream. Some will stream it live tonight, some will make the highlight scene. Lots will try, but who do the best? Only time will tell the tale. One thing that I know for sure, we're never gonna quit or fail. Homesteader 100 challenge, come along and watch the story unfold. May stream it, may record it, still haven't made up my mind. But one thing's certain from the very start, I'm excited, it's finally time. Welcome to the Homestead 100
Hello, everybody, and welcome into the Homestead 100 Challenge, a challenge set down by Bad Pumpkin Gaming. You'll see a list of the rules, starting equipment, and the goals. I'm hoping that this will be my final episode of this, and then later there will be a preview of where I'm going next with it. There will be a second part for me anyway, and we will go over that later in the stream. I just realized that I forgot to change the title to this particular live stream. It's still set at episode 3. Let's see if I can change that while actually live. Yes, I can. So this is actually episode 4. So I change that real quick, and we will get into the game. Let's welcome everybody in. Junior first, as always. My number 1 stalker. Camo, welcome in. Camo, I hope you have a good day. I know you're working on very little sleep. Low, welcome in. Y'all will see Low is pinned in the messages. Let's give him some support. This community is a great community. Give everybody all the support we can. So let's get into the game. There is a lot that has changed since the last time I was here live. So we start out with my truck. So let's go to the map to start with. Dreamer, welcome in, buddy. Hope you're having a good day. So as you see, we have expanded a lot. I have bought 12, 11, and 10. I have cut out, oh, let's do a flyover. That would be easier. Super strip is off, on. So let's get up here. So as you can see, I have cut out all the trees and I am making this one giant field. The sheep pens are gone. I have added a pallet storage, a second bale storage. I think the silos are here before. I have added a second chicken coop. And for the sheep, I have put in this giant barn and field. I had sheep in 3 different fields or 3 different pens, so I felt like it was time to put them all in one. And then I have put in a road through this property over to this pre-existing road. And then I have put in a farmer lodge cow pasture and started buying cows. I have another water supply here, a little shed. I bought an old John Deere just to use over here with my water tank. So that's what we've got going on there. Let's turn flight mode. I'll back off. Wrong button. You can tell it's been a while since I streamed. So let's get back over here. Some of the equipment is funny, Junior. Funny. I like it, but funny. So this bale storage, and yes, it sucks. I suck at terraforming and painting, and it is not level. But after about 3 tries, I said forget it. So there's the new pallet storage. We have some half pallets because when I got rid of the sheep pens, they didn't have full pallets. That's going away, so it won't look like all weird anymore. This is full of silage that I need to sell. I think last stream I had the combine and the seeder. I bought a new roller. I got the weeder. So like I said, we have 2 chicken pens now. We have, let's see, 20 in that one, and we have 50 in that one. So we need 30 more chickens, but they're laying. So let's feed Jake. Let's go look at the sheep pen. So I put in this barn. I really like it. It looks pretty cool. You feed it right here. Your animal trigger is right in there. It's got, I guess I could store a tractor or something in here. I've got 83 sheep, but quite a few pregnant, so it won't take me long to get to 100. So let's go. I'm in the process of baling right now. Let's go look at the cabin. We'll got to get that finished up so that we can finish that part of the challenge. Our house is coming right along. We're getting ready to go into stage 9, so hopefully it won't take too much longer. Like I said, I've got quite a few horses. I've got 10 in this one, and I've got 9 in this one. Quite a few of them are pregnant. Trevor, welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. Good to hear you're doing good, Dreamer. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Had to go do adult stuff this morning, and now I can play games with my friends. So this wheat is at 6 of 8. I'm in the front. There's the new plow I bought. We bought the little trailer here to haul chicken food. Same Massey Ferguson, same bale wrapper. I think this one is 5 of 8. Yeah, so we got a couple more months. So I think that's pretty much. Oh, wait a minute. There's one other change. Where is it? Right here. So it would not be Muddy Gaming if I did not have a Fent. So I went out and found me an old Fent. a Fent Forart 4S. Yeah, I suck at words. But yeah, it's pretty cool old Fent. So I got to show y'all this. So that oh yeah. Why is that thing? So this was supposed to be blue, but all the paint has completely wore off of it. And evidently it's like galvanized because there's no rust whatsoever on it. But every speck of blue is wore slam off the baler. I thought that was pretty neat. Thanks, Lo. Appreciate it, man. Let's see. Let's check something real quick. Oh, okay. Subscribed. I'm already subscribed. Let's see. Get this copy here. Be right back with y'all. All right, so Trevor, if you type something again, your shout out will come up. Because I did not realize I subscribed to you, but did not have you down for a shout out. So, Trevor, you should have a shout out now. Yes, Junior, you are correct. Lowe's tractor is cooler. Yeah, I love that. I love that old tractor with the pilot light and the starting and everything. That thing is super cool. So I think we are basically caught up on everything. So let's get our music going. And we'll get back to baling, and we're gonna wrap. We're probably gonna wrap these because I have. Let's see. Yeah, because I have 315 liters of grass just set aside for the animals, so we're good on that. And yeah, we got to sell silage at some point today. I need to get back up to 100,000. I kind of spent a lot of it. Yeah, Lo, that tractor is so cool. I mean, I love the like you said. I'm like you. I love the part of having to do the pilot light twice. You know, to get it good and warm so that it'll start, and then the steering wheel being the starter is just so cool. Oh, Lo, let me show you real quick. Lo, we were talking about. Oh, let's check Rod's. I linked Rod's itch earlier. Also, all the rules to this challenge are in description. There's a link to Bad Pumpkin, who started it. There is also links to other content creators that are doing it. Be sure to go check them out. Everybody's got their own unique style. BP's doing orchards. Hig has taken out a loan. Each person's using their own kind of equipment. It's just so unique how everybody is doing the same challenge with the same goals in so many different ways. But yeah, Rod at Rod Mods, you can check out his itch.io. Has this used equipment, and it helps a lot. It helps a ton. But I'm not seeing anything I gotta have. So, Lo, I want to show you that trailer that I sent you. I did add some new mods. Let's see. I added the fence so I could have an old fence. I'm trying to think what else I've added. I did add the axe that delimbs, even though I'm not using it. So here's that wagon, Lo, I was telling you about. So you can have a box, or you can have an extension, or you can have a barrel tank, or you can have for wood, and it's only 150 bucks. Let's see, it's 200, 250, and 300 depending on the option. New wheels, old wheels. You can have it new or old. And it's a pretty good little trailer. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I found that from was it Hobby Corner that's doing the challenge. He had it, and so I had to add it. So yeah, I think, is there anything else I've added recently? Yeah, I added a tree trimmer. Added a few animal trailers, some pins, stuff like that, just to kind of make stuff go through better. But yeah, that's a cool little trailer. I wish I'd have found it in the beginning. I'd have used it more. But at the point I'm at now, it's too much. Yeah, that thing will look good behind your old tractor. So Farmer Flodge helped me with a mod to, I have a mod now that stops the tractor when you're baling with a round baler once it gets full. So you don't have to do that whole backing up and everything to get everything. So when you get to 98%, it'll actually slow you down. And then it stops when you get full. Yeah, Lo, that would definitely be cool. I might sell that little trailer I was using for to haul grain to the chickens. I might switch it out for one of those. I think it'd be cool just for that. Matter of fact, let's do that now. We're going to go to the garage and we're going to sell this trailer. Sell. Yes. We'll go back here. And we're going to get this. Let's see. That holds 2,000. That holds 3,000. We're going to leave old. We'll go to black chassis. Actually, don't change anything. I guess it's only with, it's only when it's new, I guess, does it change the color. Yeah, because it's rusty. Alright, so we're going to buy that. Hey, we actually made money by doing that, so I hope I don't have store delivery on. Nope, I don't have store delivery on. Okay, so we'll pick that up next time we go there. Yeah, it is definitely a good all-around trailer for sure. But like I said, I saw that by watching other content creators do the same challenge. Hobby Corner was using it. But yeah, it's Hig is doing this challenge. Fafo is doing this challenge. Lowride Farmer, BP, Hig, Hobby Corner, and Judge Scott. I think that's all the ones I have linked right now. I know there's others that are doing it that are not content creators. But yeah, be sure to check everybody out. So this Fendt does not take off in a hurry. And it doesn't do great taking off on heels. But once it gets to going, it does. Why? I say that now, all of a sudden it wants to act stupid. Yeah, Fafo's doing it. I want to find out what contract mod he's using that allows where you can deliver horses. I have better contracts, but it's not on better contracts. It's something else. I want that mod because that's kind of cool. Get paid to, I guess you could lease the truck and haul it, but he just jumps on them and rides them. I think I'm going to switch this Fendt out I think I'm going to put this on the bale wrapper because I like this Fendt and it's got good speed, but it just takes off so slow. I think I'm going to switch it out for the Ford. No, I don't. Low. It has something to do with contracts because it's a contract that you get to where you can take a truck and a trailer and go pick up the horse, but he just rides them. And then he had one where he was delivering a pickup truck, picking it up at the shop and taking it to somewhere. So it's actually a contract mod. So that I don't know exactly. I parked the Ford in there. Yeah, I parked the Ford in there, so we'll park the Fent in this one. We'll get the old Ford 7000 four-wheel drive out. She got a little more takeoff. She geared better.
Just the same old shit. Always behind in bills. Never enough money. The darkness creeps in.
Yeah, I can't think of the name of it either. And Fafo said he had it written down on his desk somewhere, but if you saw his desk, you would understand that might be impossible to find. So he said he put another note down to find the mod for me. So that note will probably get lost. See, with the Fent, I kind of had to do Alt-0 to bail. The Ford, I think it's fast enough without Alt-0. 13's fast enough for bailing. You know, one thing, I get into the second part of my challenge, then I'm going to definitely have to do some upgrading on my bailing equipment, because I need to do bigger bales. So I'll have to upgrade my baler and my wrapper. I like the mower. I like that new Holland mower that I'm using. I think I saw it on Higgs and I started using it. Alright, you need to stop rolling. Need roll away bales. I cut this one time and I had 3 bales down there in the bottom down there. They just started rolling and didn't stop. But that's why if you see on my map, there's all them little dots. I have the mod that tells you where all the bales are, so that you don't miss any. Bail this up and we might wrap it, or we might just go on into June and then wrap it next month. Like I said, I'm trying to finish the challenge today. Get into my second part. Hope everybody's having a good Monday. Not a typical Monday. Chrissy, welcome in. I understand, Chrissy. You know how low he is. He forgets things. He's like me. He's old. Love you though. Hope you're having a good day, Chrissy. I guess before we go into June, we need to get the cabin on to the next stage. I didn't say short. I didn't even know how tall you were. I said blame it on the old guy. But I'm old too, so. I wanted to check that game out. Lowe said something to me about it, but I hadn't had a chance to check it out. Yesterday was very, very, very chaotic. I should have just stayed in bed yesterday. And now I remember why I don't deal with family. I stick to myself. Shut up, Junior. I know it's not Sunday because Sunday was a hell day yesterday. Well, Chrissy, it's okay to be addicted to a game, you know. Gives you a little break from modding. Somebody needs to teach Camo that. That it's okay to take a break from modding every now and then. So with this song here, reminds me, I want to let everybody know that I will not be going back to Uncle Johnny's farm. It's not working out like I had intended, and I've got so engrossed in this homestead, and I need to get back to Broke the Baron because I want to do Broke the Baron more. But Uncle Johnny's will not continue. It might be something I revisit later when I can get the proper mods and proper map that I want to do that playthrough on. But yeah, Uncle Johnny's will not be anymore for right now. Well, Chrissy, that would be totally up to you, but hey, I have a copy of it already, and I'm okay with playing with the copy I have. So if that's what you choose, I'm okay with it. I'm like this. Chrissy needs to do whatever makes Chrissy happy. Don't worry about everybody else. As I told a recent family member recently, if you're not paying my bills and you're not sleeping with me, your opinion doesn't matter to me. So keep it to yourself. So do whatever makes you happy. Don't worry about everybody else. Well, that's what counts, Chrissy. Beaton, welcome in, buddy. Hope you're having a good day. Beaton, you working today, or you got a little bit of free time? I know there's always stuff to do, but gotcha. You're working. I appreciate it, Beaton. I appreciate it. You stay safe out there on the roads, buddy. And hopefully if you're selling, you get a good price. Gotcha, B. Well, hopefully everything goes well for you today. Yeah, I can believe it. You're dealing with as much farmland and equipment, everything as you deal with. Yeah, it's always something. I definitely would not want your headaches beaten, that is for sure. But I appreciate all you do. Without people like you, this world would crumble apart. Yeah, so my plans today is to get through as many months as I need to get my fields harvested, get my cabin finished, and finish making that new field, maybe plant it. Well, you deserve thanks, Beaton. Nice, Junior. I haven't planted any grass on this map. It's so much meadow that I'm just harvesting the meadow. Really, I think on this map, it seems to me, and Lo, you might can say, it seems to me like the meadow grows really fast on this map. Seems like you can almost cut it every 2 months if you wanted to. So for y'all that, let's show you how much I've done off camera. I have 52 hours in this playthrough, and I have cut 1,145 trees, all without super strength. And I did use a little bit of auto load on the logs, but it didn't work out all that great, so most of that was all done by hand. I know, Beaton. Farmers, truckers, and military don't get the appreciation they deserve. Well, and, you know, some cops. I'll throw that out there for Blue. Got you, Lo. Yeah, it just seems like on this map the meadow grows really fast. Well, Junior, I'm not gonna say yes or no. At the very end, I will say this: I was 900. All right, so I didn't do them all completely by hand. I did 900, and then I put at the very last to get the last trees out to make that field. I did throw muddy logging in for like 200 trees. I was tired. But I will say this: I did an experiment before I did it, and I did an experiment on a different save for this map. And I cut 200 trees on here, and I cut and sold them by hand, and I cut 200 trees with muddy logging, and the money came out pretty close to about the same amount. So some trees would pay less on muddy logging, and they would pay more doing them by hand, but then some would pay more on muddy logging, but less doing it by hand. And what Camo told me was that on that mod, he can't, it's not in the mod to fluctuate by, you know, the price scale and this and that. It's all done kind of by volume. So a tree that doesn't have a lot of volume to it will sell better doing it by hand. But a tree that has more volume will do better on muddy logging. So a prime example, I keep hitting the wrong button. So a prime example, let's look at, I'll show you if I can find one of the trees. All right, so this tree here, I only make a couple $100 on muddy logging. But doing it on here, I'd probably make 1,000 or more. But where is one of them trees at? All right, so this tree, when you get the big ones. So this tree here, doing it by hand, you make very little off of these trees here. But on muddy logging, you make a ton of money on these. So it equals out to about the same money. Because when I figured it up, I think I was averaging about $1,000 a tree on doing it by hand, and it came out to about the same thing on muddy logging. So yeah, I did do a little bit on muddy logging, but it was like I said, I was over 900 trees before I ever used it, and I'm only at 1,145 now. So basically, it was just the last little bit to finish that field. But I'm basically, unless I'm trying to make a new field or anything like that, I'm basically done with logging on this map. When I do my continuation, I'm going to be trying to buy other property and just changing meadows into fields. So like, let's see, like next I want to buy 22. Which will give me a ton of 22 and 21, which will give me all the meadow that you see down there. So I can put a couple fields in there. And then, is there a, like 34, what is, no, that's not it. Let's see, 41. That's way too expensive. I'm trying to figure out, later I want to do something. This would probably be a good one to do it on. Later I want to expand some into town and do some stuff, so that would be a good one. But yeah, I don't want to get ahead of myself and say too much. But like I said, there will be a preview coming of, I'll give you the name. It's going to be the Homestead 200 Challenge. It is going to be called the Muddy Extension is what's coming next. So let's get this baler put up, and we'll grab the fent and the wrapper, get them wrapped and get them put in storage. Well, I need to sell them other bales off first. Let's do that first, because this barn up here is completely full, or bale storage. Oh, too much. We'll hit this whole rod wash, and we'll park the Ford. I did sell the original Ford tractor. I wanted to keep it kind of just a, it's the first one I bought, but I didn't feel like leaving it just sitting here in the shed. I still used the old International. That was the second tractor I bought. Usually when I'm baling, I'll have one tractor with the mower, one tractor with the baler, and one tractor with the wrapper, so I don't have to keep switching implements. I just switch tractors. That's why I like to have 3 tractors. Yes, I can't drive 3 tractors at once, but it's nice just to have all 3 staged at the field and not have to swap implements and everything. Alright, Alright, so we'll get this staged up at the field, and then we will get the truck and trailer and haul all that silage and get it sold, so I have somewhere to put this. Because the second bale storage I'm just doing just grass bales, not wrapped. So let's go down here. Last stream I bought that trailer. Alright, so we need to switch it. I had it on stack. We need to go back to, because stack is better for pulling under this barn. So we're going to go back to layer for hauling. I'm sure I'll be putting stuff here later, but oh, I needed to go in the other way. We're gonna, don't tell nobody I ran through the field. Once I load this, I'm like, well, I forgot that fence is not here. I could have went out this way. Okay, I was used to that fence for the old sheep barn being there, and it would have been too much to swing out. Well, heck, it might be worse this way because of the tents and everything. Welcome back, Camo. Oh, I hate when it does this. Okay. Somebody taught me, Lucifer taught me how to fix that. Resets the trigger. Okay, I guess that's all I can haul. So let's get this. Is it the farmer's market the best price? Oh, there is a hoeing contract. $6,000 to do that little tiny field. But I haven't done any contracts yet, so I'm going to stay that way for now. You on the way to work now, Camo, or are you already at work? Oh, I should have tried my new road. Well, I don't want to take this through that little path I made. It's a little wide, I think, for that hauling through there. Oh man, I forgot. Crap. All right, give me 1 second. Heck on it. I am such an idiot. Nice, Camo. Hope you have a great day. Safe travels out there, man. I forgot to share that I was live. Look. Oh, Lo shared for me. That's cool. I appreciate it, Lo. At least in blues. Alright, I don't need to post there. Okay. Alright, so that's all taken care of. Lo had shared for me in a couple channels. I got the other ones. Appreciate it, Lo. And I got that mod downloaded, Lo. I'll have to add it later. Thank you for that. Alright, so let's get these sold. We'll get the next set sold. We'll check the cabin. Then I think we're going to go on and get into June and then wrap them bales. Won't hurt them to sit in the field overnight. I appreciate it, Lo. Boy, I tell you what, I've been watching Higgs videos on this challenge, and he is way more talented than I am, because he can back them daggone these type trailers with that tongue like it ain't nothing. I have to do lock the tongue. That thing got a rear hitch on it. Nope. I was gonna pull that other one back, but I don't have a rear hitch, so. That's alright. If Lo needs them bales, he can have them. I'll share. That's what farmers and ranchers do, you know. Another person needs something, you help them out, they help you out later. The world needs more of that. I guess he's talking about you stealing my bales if I leave them out overnight, Lo. But I can tell you with all certainty, you better be careful. You go try stealing from a farmer or a rancher, you're liable to get, you're lucky if you only get bit by a dog or chased by a bull, but you're liable to end up with some buckshot in your ass. Yes, Lo, as long as they're not straw. I don't know how many bales we are up to now on that coastland, but it's a freaking lot. It's over 1,000 bales by now at 240 or whatever the large square bales are. It's plain ridiculous. I don't know what was on that field that Low and Blue, that Grim and Blue did, but I know when we left the other night, we had, it was every bit of 5 million liters of straw. Yeah, it was worth 6,000. That's before they baled that wheat field that they did. So I don't know how much. It's got to be probably worth 700 or 800 by now. Alright, I think, well, I know why I go in from this way, because I'm worried that if I come out the other way, I might end up with it. So I don't know if this is the sell point on this side, or I think that's the sell point on that side, but I'm not taking a chance. I have to keep resetting this thing. What the heck is going on? It's only unloading 4 at a time. Alright, I can't hold but like one more there anyway, so. Oh, now it works. Yeah, and we probably had 150 or more before you did this 641. And I'd be willing to bet you they got between 300 and 400, well, probably between 400 and 500 off that field, because that field was a little smaller than the one you did 641 on. But it was still quite a bit. I don't know, I got frustrated because I got on yesterday and it did the same thing to me that it did to Blue. My truck and tractor and baler were gone, so I said, heck, I'm just going back to Homestead. I might get on there later this afternoon. Another 15,000. Go back and get another load. So this truck, when I started this playthrough, had 0 hours, 0 miles. It now has right at 6 hours and has 103 miles on it. I've done 103 miles just driving back and forth from the farm to town. 103 miles on this little path right here. Yeah, I think I was drunk when I put this path in, because it is very crooked. Little girl with a smile that could light up the road, climbing in my lap with your head on my shoulder. Oh, I know what I need to add to this. I need to add the dust. Oh, Lo, you can answer me this. Was it the dust mod and the real mud mod that conflicted with each other? I can't remember. I know we had a conflict somewhere on one of the maps we were on, but I don't remember if it was the dust mod and the mud that was conflicting with each other. Because if I'm gonna add the mud physics, I don't want to add dust if it's gonna conflict. I did change it to fast dirt, because it's been brought to my attention by multiple people, Lo mainly, that my name is Muddy and I don't play with mud on here, so I guess I gotta start playing with mud. How many bales have I done on this one? Let's see. I don't know if it tells you. how many bales you've done. Oh, produced. I've had 321 bales so far on this playthrough, and it's been nothing but that grass. Now I'll get some bales of straw off these two fields once I harvest them, but for right now that's just 320 some bales of nothing but grass. Oh, okay, low. Yeah, I don't want that then. Okay, so we make this trip. We got one more trip, and we'll check the cabin, and we'll go to June. And we'll get up in the morning and wrap them bales, put them in storage. Yes, I should wrap them now so that they ferment overnight, but I'm ready to get to June. Plus, it'll be dark soon. These old tractors don't have the best lights on them.
Nothing's ever gonna take this love away. You're my daughter, don't care what blood says. You're the reason for the best years I've had yet. You melted a hard heart.
You know, if Camel had listened to that guy that was being rude to him and made it where his fields would take silage, I could have put some of this in the cows, but no. Love you, Camo. That guy got exactly what he deserved. A boot and a band. Up, YouTube giveth and YouTube taketh. Ain't that the god-awful truth?
They give and they take away.
Up to 88,000. Yeah, I guess tomorrow we'll pick up that trailer too. I don't know, just this truck should grab it. If not, I'll have to come down with a tractor. Oh, I probably got a... Oh, no, I don't. Never mind. My old sheep pens, I had to put water in. This sheep one, I don't. Because I used to have to fill up my sheep pens almost twice a day with water. But we will check the animals before we go into the next month. That would be cool, Junior. That would be kind of cool. It can be done. I mean, I've seen guys take heavy metal songs and play them in bluegrass, and so why can't it be done together?
Will my thumbnail fit just right or stretch across the screen again? Will my chatbot wake up working or decide to take the night? Every stream's another gamble, rolling digital die. Who knows what tomorrow brings? The algorithm changes with the wind. One day you know
Alright, so let's take these off. And then, like I said, we'll check the cabin, check the animals, and we'll go into June. Oh crap. Heck, I'll just sell it. I forgot to strap it down. Oh well, we're just gonna sell that one grass bale because I don't feel like unloading it and reloading it. Oh, 99,346. Alright, so let's head back to the farm. So if I bought, 21 and 22, that would give me all that field right there, all this right here, and then down into there. I could put in some pretty good sized fields. Basically start them right there from where where I got that line. Leave all that up there as grass. Put 2 or 3 fields down here for more arable crops. Because I'm getting plenty of grass and silage off of just this section I got up here. And I mean, really and truly, that pasture has a gate, so I could go in there and cut that pasture if I wanted to, but we're just gonna leave this right here because we'll be picking these bales up tomorrow. let's go check the cabin. Should be about time for the next part. Yep, planks long. Alright, so let's buy us a thing of planks long. Drive that over there with the skid steer. Is that 1,000 or is that 500? Yep, it's 1,000. All right. Get the skid steer. I can't believe it took me this long to finally use this Massey Ferguson skid steer. This thing is awesome. I love this little thing. I'm gonna use skid steers more often. It's just cool looking, and even if you're using in cab, it's so easy to see. Unlike, you know, most of them, you can't see nothing from in cab. Yeah, yeah, Camo, you missed the original putty in. I got rid of my 3 sheep pens and put in that big barn. Let's see. I bought 12, 11, and 10. Over here, I put in a water tank, a tank, a little shed, and a John Deere to pull that. Camo, I put in one of your big pastures for cows over here. And then I put in this road that was, see, this is a road to town here, an existing road. So I linked my farm through here because I own all this property. So then this comes back over here to the other bale storage. So there's the sheep pasture. It'll hold, I think it holds like 150. There's that bale storage. Yeah, so I've done a lot. And then I have, as you see, I'm making one giant field out of the back of the property. Yeah, this is probably going to be, if I don't complete the challenge today, I'm going to be so close, it ain't funny. Basically, all I got to have is a few babies and finish this cabin, and the money's easy. I mean, I got products I can sell. You know, I got wool I can sell, bales I can sell. I got horses I can sell and make money off of already. Because most of my horses are now worth over 10 grand, and I didn't pay more than, I think, 6 for a single horse. So I mean, I could almost double my money completely now off just horses, off of what I paid for them. But I'm not, most of them, a bunch of them, I'm definitely not going to sell because they're pregnant. Alright, so there's the planks long, so that should get us into 10. Hopefully by morning that'll be into 10. So we'll park the skid steer up. Oh yeah, I could have easily finished, but the difference was I wasn't looking at it as just completing the challenge. I knew within the first 4 or 5 hours of playing this that I was going to go way farther, and I've already come up with my second part, the muddy extension, which will be the Homestead 200, which I will preview later. I knew I wanted to build something long term. So instead of just completing the goal, I was building up to get me to the next stage and the next stage. So when I get to finish the goal, I've got a good working farm. I mean, yeah, you take away the horses and the cows and all the stuff I spent on extra barns and fields. And yeah, I definitely could have completed it quite a few times. But that's why I've got close to 60 hours in it already. Alright, so let's check the animals. Alright, so they're good on food. Oh, wait a minute. Oh crap. I never put food in there. I'm gonna kill chickens. Alright, so let's get the Ford and go get that trailer. I don't want to chance the truck. Let's go get that trailer and so we might have to buy chicken feed. And I added that second. Luckily, I'm still in the same month, but I added that second chicken pen and forgot to feed them. Yeah, definitely. Thank you, Lo. Yeah, Camo, I have already set down my rules and goals and everything for my part 2. This, if I keep enjoying it the way I am, this might be a 4 or 5 challenge. Yeah, this might be. This is shaping up to be maybe my longest playthrough ever. Because I'm doing a lot of stuff I've always wanted to and have never done. I'm doing a lot with animals. I'm starting with nothing. I'm using older equipment, smaller equipment, and building my way up into bigger stuff. So I'm kind of incorporating a bunch of different challenges is where I'm headed. So the next stage, you'll get a bump in horsepower. You'll get a few extra added things. There'll be more animals. Eventually, I'd like to see this go to the point where I've got, some of every kind of animal. Next, I'm building my cattle up. And next, I want to maybe put another sheep pen down and start doing goats. Hey, it might end up with a own the map challenge too. It might be a little bit of everything. Old iron, start from scratch, build your way up, animal playthrough, own the map. It might be a little bit of everything by the time it's all said and done. I might have the dust. I think I got the dust mod on here already. So I might have to turn that off. I've already done more logging than I've ever done on a map. Granted, most of it's been by hand, and I did do a little bit of muddy logging, but, like I said, like I told Junior earlier, I was over 900 trees by hand before I ever put muddy logging in, and I've only cut a little over 200 since then, so it was just mainly to finish off that field. And I tried auto load logs a little bit, but with the trailers I got, it didn't work. It would load like 4 or 5, and then it wouldn't load nothing else. So I ended up loading most of the trailer by hand. It just picked up a few of the longer ones. So let's pick up our old little trailer that I found thanks to Hobby Corner, who's doing this challenge. He had this little trailer, and it's really cool because it can be a grain trailer, it can be a water tank, or it can be a little old-fashioned log trailer. So it's pretty cool. So we'll go get the chickens some feed, and then we'll go on and we'll check the rest of the animals, make sure they're good before we do the next one, because I am using Ritters. I know right now I've got all my sheep are good, really good stock. There's a few that I'm gonna weed out, but my chickens are all high quality. Cows, I'm trying to buy only good stock. All right, Lo. Sounds good.
Tear it down.
Yeah, I probably should have brought the truck down. It would have been a lot faster, but I was worried the truck might not hook to this trailer. I'm waiting to see how this thing animates, because the only one I've seen used was used as a log trailer, so I don't know how it dumps. Be kind of interesting to see. I did buy the extension, so it holds a little more. But like I said, this can be, I think, a 2,000 grain or 2,000 liter capacity, or 3,000, or you can do a water tank or a log trailer. Time, welcome in, buddy. How's it going? I got you, Camo. Sorry, Time. I was kind of lost in my thoughts on this trailer and didn't look at chat. I hope you're having a good day, buddy. Glad you could make it. I realized I was about to kill my chickens because I put a new chicken pen down, put chickens in it, and didn't give them any food. And with Ritters, that is a big no-no. A big no-no. Because they will die. Here so my chickens don't die. Oh, that's cool. The little piece of wood just comes out and then it dumps. That's pretty cool. I guess it's got a tilted bottom so that it slides out. Yep, that's pretty cool. Alright, so we'll park this up. We'll check the rest of the animals. And then we will, I'm trying to read chat and hit a hole. We'll check the animals and then we'll move into June. Then we'll go back to working on bales after we check the animals again in the morning. Yeah, I can't back these things. Oh, heck, we'll just park it over here. I do have lock and I can put on it, but we'll just put it right here. Park the old Ford away. Yeah, Time. It's a neat little old wagon. Like I said, I was watching Cozy Corner or Hobby Corner, and he was doing this playthrough, and he had this little wagon, and I was like, that's pretty cool. I got to download it, so I ended up putting it in. All right, so let's see. Them chickens are good. Sheep barn's got plenty of food. That meadow should come into effect next month. Cows got plenty of meadow. I haven't put any hay in there yet, but they got plenty of water. Horses are good. Alright, so, and I just loaded the cabin. So I guess we'll go to June. So here's the song I put out on YouTube, and I think what I did wrong is I named it wrong. So I thought it would be a good song because it's kind of a country boys patriotic way I stand kind of thing, and it's got the least amount of views of any song I've ever done. So, but I think it's because the title is Fighting Words, and I don't think YouTube likes that. Have I heard from Part-Time? No, I don't think so. Is that a joke, or is that a person, or I'm kind of lost. Alright, so let's see. Info. No sick sheep. Oh, we had 3 babies. That's good. Of 86. Oh, BP. No, I haven't heard from him. Not today, anyway. Not today. Oh, my sheep are on a whole 474. I thought it was like 150, but well, let's see if we got any sheep we might want to buy. Female, healthy. Want to go high. I mean, eventually I might have to get rid of some of the lambs I got, but I'll let them get a little older before I start getting rid of the baby lambs. Get worth a little more, because I got quite a few rams, but I want them to get up some age before I start selling them off. Yeah, see, I got 5 of them. Not too bad, though. Not too bad. Alright, so they got plenty of meadow, plenty of storage feed. Yeah. Well, I mean, we got in this now. Still got 20. And how many we got in this one now? 65. So we got 85 chickens. We need to actually move a few. Let's see. Move some of these over so that there's room for babies in this one. These roosters I'll sell off when they get a little older, get more money out of them. So, Tom, did you end up getting a house in Littleton? Awesome, buddy. Awesome. I'll next time I go through there, we'll have to meet for lunch or something. All right, how many we got in there now? 57. Okay, that's good. Yeah, you sent me the address. I didn't know if you. I know you had looked at it and talked to him. I couldn't remember if you'd actually got it. That's cool. Yep, you're gonna end up in my old stomping grounds. I've done a lot of riding. I mean, I did a lot of mud riding down there. I've been to a lot of parties and honky tonks, and I have spent many hours on Lake Gaston. And if you ride motorcycles, oh my God, dude, if you do the lap around the whole lake, oh my God, it is so gorgeous. Chrissy, welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. Do I not have a shout out for Chrissy? It does not look like I do. Oh, wrong button. Be right back with y'all. Yeah, that would be real good time. Yeah, it's so beautiful. All right, so we're still at 10 animals. Let's check, make sure they're all good. No bad. All right, no baby, too young. One baby. There, stallions. One baby. That's 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 babies on this field. Chrissy, you should have a shout out now. Still 10 on this one. So let's make sure these are all good. There's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Got 10 babies coming. Hey, y'all make sure y'all show Chrissy some love. Subscribe, like, comment, all that happy stuff. No problem, Chrissy. Takes us all to grow. All right, we're 7 of 8 on this one. And I think this one is 6 of 8. 6 of 8, yep. All right, so let's go check. Make sure the cows are good. We'll check the cabin after that. And then we'll go to wrapping bales. Oh, I ran into a tree looking at chat. Yeah, don't tell nobody that I got a John Deere. But it is a cool looking John Deere. An old 830. I kind of like it. I don't mind the old stuff. It's pretty cool looking. One little piece of dirt to call my own. Had a dream bigger than the... All right, let's see. Information. Everybody's good. All right, so let's see if we got any animals. Let's see if we need to buy any cows. All right, so we want healthy. Right now we're building our stock, so we'll start with average. But I don't want any in poor health. And we're not doing any dairy cows right now. We're just doing basically meat cows. There's a good bull. Yeah, we gonna get him. Gonna get this one. With this one. I think I have a Highland bull, but I ain't worried about that right now. These are dairy. Oh, these are profit cows. It's average, but we'll still get him. And we'll pick up one of these bulls. This bull. Wait, the blue cows, are they dairy or I don't need the blue cow? Oh, what the heck, we'll pick that one up. Heck, I can always sell them back off later. Alright, so we'll buy 8 cows. That's $11,000. Alright, so we're now up to 23 cows. We'll do a save. And we'll go check the cabin. And then we'll bale some silage. Blue, welcome in, buddy. How's it going? Y'all make sure y'all show Blue some love. Like, subscribe, comment, all that happy good stuff. Alright, so I need wood beams. Camo, I didn't know that. I did change, and Lo helped me with it. I did change my accident to 30. And put disease off. I don't know why I keep checking disease. Animal death is on and accident is on, but I took disease off because I mean I'm right in the middle of nowhere. There ain't no diseases right here. Max at a dealer. Okay, 200. Custom animals. Nah, you ain't worried about that. 500 messages, genetics. I ain't worried about genetics. I don't know none of this other stuff. Good enough. Good enough. Alright, so we need to get wood beams down here. See what I mean about the grass? This grass can be cut already, and I just cut it last month. That's how the meadow works so much different, but I'm not cutting it again this month, but I'll cut it probably next month. But this could actually be cut again already. Oh, okay. Where is... Oh, is it in settings? Is that what you talking about? Oh, reset animal dealer. Okay. Oh yeah, there's a lot of cows now. Good God. Okay. Thanks, Camo. Alright, let's get our wood beams, and we might go back and look at that later, but right now I done bought all the animals I'm gonna buy for right now. Because right now I'm trying to finish the cabin, and which I guess I need to buy more chickens and sheep, but get me to my 100. Thank you, Camo. Appreciate it, buddy. Wrong button. Y'all make sure y'all go check out Farmer Flodge's itch.io. Check out Rod's mods and Tony's. I use all 3 of their mods a lot. Tony's I'm not using anything on here right now of his, but I use his stuff on a lot of playthroughs. rods. We're using his used equipment. We're using his I think operating cost thing, and we're using the rod wash, extended field view, camo. We're using pallet mod, the strap mod. I have a logging mod that he made for me on here now, and I have his pastures, the cow pasture and the horse pasture of his. So y'all make sure y'all check them out. Be very respectful. They put a lot of time and effort into these mods, and they don't have to share them, but they're nice enough to share them. So be very respectful. All right, so this will get us to the next stage. Get the silage done up. Oh, Kim, I don't know if you heard me earlier. I was talking about what you said about the muddy logging and how the prices are a little different. And I did a test. I did 200 trees by hand, and it's not best price. It's what I could carry without super strength. And then I did the same amount of trees, maybe not the same exact one, but the same amount with the muddy logging, and it comes out about the same average per tree. But what I was telling them is like, so if I cut this tree here by hand, that's not a good one. Let's see. Like the pines, I think, don't have a lot of, no, that's got a lot of volume. Anyway, if you cut one that doesn't have a lot of volume like this one, I'd make more money off of this tree cutting it by hand. But when you get into those, where are the other trees? If I can find one. Gotta be one in here somewhere. Daggone it. Alright, these trees. I don't make a lot on these off of by hand, but when they're the big ones, I make a lot more off muddy logging. So it equals out. Alright, camo. Let's see. I don't know if I'm trying to figure out how to do that. I don't know if I know how to do that, but yeah, camo. That's definitely a great idea. All right, so we'll show you here. So let's take. Well, no, let's not do this one. I don't even think I'm on my property because I have it where I can't cut off my property. So yeah, I'm not on my property. So let's go over to 11. Visit. All right. So let's find some trees that don't have a lot of volume. But I'll show you what you were talking about, camo. Yeah, deadwood, I think. They all got quite a bit of volume, but well, anyway. So let's cut this tree, and this is the muddy logging, or what he's gonna say, cut this in. So I made $63 off that tree. That's it, $63. But like I probably would have made probably close to 1,000 off of that tree. But now watch this tree, and it equals out. It equals out when you cut a ton of trees. Now this is going to be a lot because this is 12,000 volume. So this tree is going to be quite a bit. So the mod he's talking about, which he gave it to me, is muddy logging, but he's going to change it to cut and sand. So when I cut this tree, it's going to sell it. So it sold it for $22,000. So that tree sells for a ton. but the smaller trees, like I said, don't sell for a lot. So it equals, when I did the math by hand or by muddy logging, it runs about $1,000 a tree when you cut a ton. So it works out. But anyway, so I cut that tree. I don't have a production, so it sells that tree instantly. If I have a production, it will send that tree to the production. When the productions are full, it will then start selling them again. He also has a keybind, so I hit right Control S, and it removed the 4 stumps. Control L, and it removes logs if there are any logs. So if you're playing on a server, you don't end up with so much stuff to kill a server. So basically that's how that works. But yeah, it all comes out in the end. Now granted, you could use it cheating if you just went through and just cut all the trees that paid more, but I was clear cutting, so it worked great. But now also Blue on that, and I had talked to Camo in voice chat before I ever put it on. I had cut 900 trees. I had cut 900 trees by hand before I ever put muddy logging on here. And I'm at 1,100 trees now. So basically what I used it for was to finish off all the trees I had in here to make this field, and then I used it to cut the path from 11 to 10. That's where those 200 trees come from. But yeah, after 900 trees, I was done cutting trees by hand. And I wasn't going to buy a loader and do all that. I'm not a logger. In this playthrough, I've kind of, I did trees to start with to supplement income, but then it got to a point where the trees were, I was just cutting trees to put in stuff, put in buildings, put in field. So it got to a point then where logging was just to expand my farm. It was never about the money. But I'm not going to just delete the trees. That'd be stupid. Yeah, Blue, I've got now 12, 13, and 10. I put in a bigger sheep barn here. It got rid of my 3 small pens. And then I cut a road through here through property 11 to get over to 10 that I had bought, and I put in a cow pasture and a little satellite area here. So I got my cow pasture over here, and this road was a pre-existing road that goes into town. So yeah, it's definitely coming along. Like Camo said, he said I could have finished this challenge 3 times by now, but I'm trying to build for the future. Alright, so we've checked the animals, we've checked the cabin, so let's start baling. Start wrapping. So I like this little bale wrapper I found. It's only like $8,000, and it looks fairly old, older style. It's just simple. Some wrap, a turntable, and a little hydraulic piece that basically tilts back and then down and sets it straight up and down. So pretty simple, because there's not a lot of old bale wrappers out there. Yeah, Blue, I've already got a set of goals and rules and everything I want to do for the second part of this. I'm gonna change it to it's gonna be the Homestead 200, a muddy extension that I will preview shortly. No problem. While that's wrapping, we'll do that real quick. Let's see, I can copy it from here. Might help I look under the right name. Well, Blue's gonna have 2 of them then, because I just sent it to him too. Because I just copied and pasted it out of where I had sent it to you, Lo. So you see, it just wraps it, and then it'll put it out on that table, comes up, tilts it, and then it kicks it, makes it sit flat. That's all right, Lo. He got it. Yeah, it took a lot of searching for me to find this one. There's not a lot of older looking, simplistic bale wrappers, and I hate doing bunker silos. This is my newest song. At least until 5 o'clock today. I have another song coming out at 5, but this is, I grew up country. So some of this is about where I grew up. It was a little small town with a 4-way stop and a country store. Shane, welcome in. Hope you're having a great day. Let's see. I don't know why I keep putting the map up. I do that wrong. Oh, okay. Let's see. Wait a minute. Why is that gone? What the heck is going on here? Oh, okay, it's still there. Okay. Alright. It's weird. The pin message the pin message is not in my OBS chat, but it's in the YouTube chat, so that's kind of weird. So yeah. Congratulations for sure, Lo. So, Shane, I didn't realize who you were. I forget you're the one that has Hobby Corner. I want you to know I have been shouting you out today. Oh shoot, I don't think I have the right. You should have a shout out. Hold on, let me fix that. I need to link it differently. Be right back with y'all. See, I don't know how to do a shout out. Maybe Blue. Lucifer, welcome in, buddy. Hope you're having a great day. Alright, let's see here. I'm trying to figure out something. Let's see. I don't know if this will work or not. I'm trying something, so this might not work. That won't work. Okay, I gotta do it a different way. So Blue, Shane there is actually Hobby Corner, but he, the YouTube he talks in is different than the one that I want to do shout outs to. So either way, there's a link to Shane's gaming channel. I don't know how to link a shout out that's different than the person that's coming in. So I might have to figure that out later. I ain't worried about that. But anyway, Shane, Hobby Corner, I've been talking about you today. Your channel's linked in the description for your playthrough. But I loaded the old wagon after watching your playthrough. And I have actually bought one, and so thank you for that. At least I think it was yours. I'm hoping it was. I see so many people watch so many streams. So yeah, Shane, I'll have to work on trying to figure out a shout out when you come in that'll link it to your other channel. I don't know how to do that. I might just have to put a command in just to shout out your channel. But there it is. Y'all make sure y'all go like, share, subscribe, comment. Yeah, I have. I definitely, as soon as I saw it on your video, I was like, I gotta have it. I showed it to Lo, and Lo's like, I gotta have that too. Yeah, no problem, Blue. No problem. Yes, it is. The only thing, and I mean, it's a great mod. The only thing I wish it had was I wish it had an option instead of an extension. It did a bale trailer where you could haul just a few bales on it. All right, Blue, you have a good one. I'll talk to you later. Yeah, I wish the wagon had an option for bales. You know, if you're using your old little Massey Ferguson, the little tiny bales, you know, you could put a bunch of bales on it. You know, at least 20 or 30 on it. But other than that, I love it. I haven't used the log part or the water yet, but I've already used the grain, and it was kind of cool because you load it, and when you go to empty it, it pulls the piece of wood out of the back and starts dumping, so it was pretty cool. Alright, Lucifer, I understand. Okay, cool, Blue. What was it? Yeah, that's true. That's true, Camo. I know Hig has this one bale trailer that's kind of cool. It's got a little guy that stands on it. Like, you know, it's like he's loading the bales for you. It's kind of cool. It'd be neat with animation, but Jackson, welcome in, buddy. Hope you're having a good day. Oh, time to refill. Yeah, we'll just pay for it. Yeah, I know. I should have a pallet to load from, but pay. I'm still paying for it, so I feel like I'm probably paying more by loading it like that than actually with a pallet. Well, happy birthday, Jackson. Hope you have a great one. But if it makes you feel any better, Jackson, at 2 o'clock this morning, I had a piece of birthday cake. It was my grandson's birthday cake, but still, I had a piece of birthday cake on your birthday. So, there you go. Wish I had another piece right now, though. Or as I tell people, it's not happy birthday, it's happy anniversary to your born on date. Yeah, the old Fent works a lot better with the bale wrapper than the baler.
Been here a while, started as nobody, became somebody. BP called, he is moving operations to Texas. Said they needed a new mayor and farmhand. I was looking for a change, turned in notice. I'm moving to Texas. Big tractors, big trucks, and fast trucks. Large fields as far as I can see. BP welcomes me in. Nuke is here causing chaos. Beating is complaining about.
Why do I keep hitting that button?
Camo and rock here from down under. Christy stopped by to check things out. Tony and his mods working hard. I'm the mayor of Lone Star Plains. Mud is my name. Farming in there is my game. We gonna own it all. I'm the mayor of Lone Star Plains. Work all day and night. Sky long roads, hard fight. We gonna own it all.
Well, hopefully you got a good report at the eye doctor.
Lots of hard work, lots of contracts, but no horses to be found. We work day and night, crews coming in and out.
Yeah, that's Low Ride Farmer, Lucifer. That is one cool ass tractor he's got. That thing is so cool. Especially the stuff he likes to talk about, the pilot light having to be lit twice. I don't think I have iMap, exclamation map set up, Jackson, but this is Homestead by Jaked Up 77. It is a cross-platform map. You should be able to get it in the Mod Hub. Just look for Homestead. It is cross-platform. But yeah, that little tractor is so cool with the pilot light, and then the manual that tells you exactly how to start it. The steering wheel is your starter and your steering wheel. When you take it off, it's so cool. That's cool, Camo. I've done some old, like Nuke said the same thing I did. Sound like an old hit and miss engine. But I haven't started a tractor like that before, but I've started hand cranks, and I've also started tractors that had the big wheel on the side that you had to grab and spin the wheel to start the tractor. It should be on Xbox, yes, Jackson, because it's cross-platform. I'm playing on PC, but it should be in Mod Hub. Just look up Homestead. Yeah, that's cool though. Yeah, I'd like to see that. Them old steam tractors, people don't realize how much torque them old steam tractors have. I've seen shows where people put on demonstration, and a 150-year-old tractor would outpull two brand new big giant tractors because the amount of torque them steam tractors put off.
A smiling face to great youth. place for family and faith. We gather for family time. Holidays there are special. She will feed you stomach.
I've heard of that too, Lucifer. I haven't ever. I've seen videos of them. I've never been around one, but I've heard of them.
Mama's house. Come on in, sit a while. Mama's house. Mama's house. Love stays here all night. Mama's house. Mama's house. Where the table's always set. Mama's house.
But it's neat what people used to do with tractors. I mean, you'd have guys that would take a tractor that they'd use to pull the tree to the sawmill, and then they take the tire off the tractor and rig a pulley on it, start the tractor, put it in gear, and hook a belt to the sawmill, and then use the tractor to pull the tree to the sawmill to then turn the sawmill. It's just crazy what people would do back then. Take old pickup trucks and turn them into powering the sawmills and everything. Now, when I was 18, 19, I worked at a junkyard. We had an old motor grader there. I thought was the most interesting thing I'd ever seen. But it had a gasoline and a diesel engine. You would fire up the gasoline engine, and then that would then turn the RPMs to crank the diesel motor. And once the diesel motor was running, you turn the gasoline motor back off. So basically, the gasoline motor was the starter for the diesel motor.
Started his farmhand, but he worked the fields, hands in the clay, sun on my heels. Completed contracts, moved pallets by dawn, fed the animals right, kept the whole place on BP. Can't get in, new causing chaos. I kept my head down, built it from the basics. Look what it took just to get here, brick by brick, year by year. I know these roads, I know these names, from the back of the lot to the front of the game. Now
Nice, Jackson. Yeah, there was I had a friend in here earlier, Beaton. He's a farmer in North Dakota. I don't know what town or nothing, but he's a big farmer in real life in North Dakota. I think last time you were here, I couldn't remember if he was south or north, and he told me he's in North Dakota. That set. What do you mean, am I sleepy? No, I'm not sleepy. I was stopped because I was looking at something on another window. If that's what you're talking about, why I stopped. Because I was checking something out on my other screen. turn time up a little more. I know I could have hit the buttons. Don't tell me I could have hit the buttons. I'm so used to doing it this way. Because, I mean, really, this is all we got to do today is do this, maybe check on the cabin and check on the animals. That's really all we got to do in June right now. Get these put away. Farms icicles. Yeah, I can be grumpy, that's for sure. Sometimes. Daggone it. Stop. Nope, not tired. I actually got 5 hours sleep last night. So that's good for me. I usually do 3 to 4. I got 5 last night, so I actually slept more than normal. Now, granted, I hadn't had but 2 hours sleep in the 3 days before that, but so since Thursday, since Thursday, I've had 7 hours sleep since Thursday, which is, the way I've been all my life. Been that way since I was a teenager. I do not sleep hardly at all. Sleep medicine doesn't work. I can actually take sleeping medicine and it'll make me be more awake. I think my record is just short of, like 2 hours short of 4 days with no sleep. And that's no drugs, very little caffeine, just, I couldn't sleep. Like I said, I think it was like 2, maybe 3 hours short of 4 days with no sleep. I was very manic. Lucifer, you have to fax coffee. You can't do digital. Coffee can only be faxed. So you got to get his fax number and then just fax him a cup. Special blends can be emailed, but it's only special blends. Yes, I'm showing my age talking about a fax.
Fire up the PC. I need to play. Get my mods organized. I need to get away. Need to get in field.
All right, y'all gonna have to listen to the music and watch me play for a few minutes. I got a phone call, and I will be right back with y'all in just a few minutes. But I'm gonna still be playing, and the music will still be going.
Fire up the fence.
Yeah, time for sure is definitely a special blend.
Fire up the Dodge, I need to work these fields, need to own it all. Fire up the PC, give me to the map. Fire up the PC, I'm right where I'm at. Fire up the PC, gotta make it move. Fire up the PC, I got work to do. Yeah, work is being done. I work my farm, I work BP string, I work blue thin stream. I'm just a farming machine. My name is Muddy and I'm a virtual farmer. Farm since my game and I do it well. It can be Ringwood, Lone Star Plains, or any map between. I need to farm is what I do. I keep it real and do what needs doing. Don't want no green machines. Give me a vent or a case. Fire up the PC, get me to the map. Fire up the PC, I'm right where I'm at. Fire up the PC, gotta make it move. Fire up the PC, I got work to do. Fire up the machines and let's go. Gotta make the money to buy more fields. Stack it high, turn it round. Keep that engine in the ground. Fire up the PC, get me to the map. Fire up the PC, I'm right where I'm at. Fire up the PC, gotta make it move. Fire up the PC, I got work to do. Give me a fan, give me a case, hell, give me a massive your claws in my face. Fire them up, let them eat. They work the fields, they get the job done neat. I do not want no green machine. I wanna work on my own machines. I'm not paying for a name. I want a rig that don't come lame. No green on this farm, JD, you can keep them. I want a tractor that I can believe in. I don't want no dream machine. I don't want no dream machine. Make my red and mean. Make my red and mean. Give me a fan, give me that pull. Fan back end and them big old chest full. I don't want no dream machine. I don't want no dream machine. I want a machine that ain't overpriced. Give me a Tony fin, give me a Forster fin. Dig in the woods when the timber bends. A fat back end on that tractor. Big old tires go harder and faster. Crank up the power, let the black smoke roll. Drop that load and watch it stroll. That's for me and Nuke, make it a fan. I'll even run with Higgin, beating in a red one. But you can't keep those green machines. Make mine murdered out red and blue clean. Yeah, I won't talk, I won't steal. I want a cab that makes me feel. Not paying extra for a badge. I want a workhorse, not a fad. I don't want no dream machine. I don't want no dream machine. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, give me a fan, give me a case, hell, give
Okay, I'm back. Sorry, had to do the wife thing. You know, I had to talk to her. Keep her happy so I can play games. Yeah, Camo, be safe on the road, buddy. Alright, so let's go check the cabin. And see what's going on there. Jump the fence. Still doing wood beams. We're almost to stage 11. Let's get in here and take a look at my cabin. She's looking good, boy. Looking good. Be a lot better than them tents finally. Oh heck, you say I can't get out. Alright, so we're gonna go check on seeing about some more animals. The only thing and Lo, you can let me know if you've had this problem. I've had problems with it, like right now. I can't go through the door. I have to hit the close and open again, and then I can walk through the door. It's. I guess I should just start shutting them all the time, and then I just have to open them to go in anyway. But yeah, other than that, I love these sheds, and I've gotten used to it, so it's just not anything I worry about. But I love them. They're good size. They fit the feel. And then I got this. I don't know where I got this one. I love this old little pole barn. You know, it looks like it was used for something else at one time and reincorporated. Got some old wagon wheels. And then I love this old bale storage with the two little compartments here, and only holds 100, but it works good. So yeah, it's just a glitch. But I done got used to it. It ain't, you know, I'm using them sheds on a couple different playthroughs. Yeah, it's a old bale shed. Yeah, it's definitely got to look. I'm using it on my Broke the Baron, and I'm using it on here. So got some neat little decorations around it. Got some ivy growing on the wall, like, you know. Probably had an animal get through there, so they had to block that off. You know, it's neatly. It's like, you know, it's pretty cool. The stucco's coming off this part. You know, a wagon sitting here, broom and a ladder. Got a ladder going up there for storage. You know, it's a real neat looking little thing. Got detail. And I mean, I love how they did different colorations. Like that piece there looks like it was, like they had to replace a piece. You know, like, you know, they've had to fix it. And like, you know, them pieces up there look newer. So it looks like it's had repairs done to it. The modder did really good on quite a few of these things. But yeah, the coloration is great. Like that piece, you can tell it's like this is the more galvanized stuff that didn't rust as quick, and this was a painted one that rusted easy. So yeah, it's quite a bit of detail. So cool. All right, so let's see about find some more animals. Let's see, any messages? Nope. No. All right, so let's see. We're gonna go filter. And we're going to go female. We want healthy. Go high. High. We're building good stock. Quite a few. Hey, we'll buy them all. Chickens are cheap. All right, so we got 43. Let's just go here. 43 and 57. That's 100. We have our 100 chickens. Yeah, load. Just replace the left door. So we are at our 100 chickens. Because if I'm not mistaken, 43 and 57 is 100. Which, I mean, we're going to have babies next month anyway, so it'll be more. So there's our 100 chickens. We have 100,000 in the bank. And our cabin is still being built, so we're not quite there yet. We'll probably end up having to sell some stuff. Ooh, I got a pallet of wool I got to move. I'm up to 88 sheep. So let's see. Alright, so let's go here. A female, healthy. We just want to go just into the high range. But I got a bunch of babies being born, so my sheep, it won't take long to be at 100, even if I don't buy enough. Confirm. Alright, so we're going to buy that one. I'm going to buy that one. I'm not buying goats yet. That's going to be later. I want to add a goat pen later. How old was that one? 11 months, okay. That one. That one. Man, oh, that's right, I did all females. So about 14. Yes. Okay. And we are now at 100 sheep. Now we're under the 100,000 now, so but that wouldn't take long to get back up. So that is sheep and chicken are done. Now let's go see how much money we can spend on cows that I have to make back. But I mean, I could sell 2 horses and make the money back. Almost done. I still got to finish building my house because I'm actually building a house. I'm not. That might have to come into Lucifer. That might come into challenge 3 or 4. It's not going to be in 3 because I'm still building my animals up. So eventually, but I'm already doing it myself. So yeah, that would challenge 3 or 4 would probably have to do with how their genetics. I will very shortly. I will show y'all what my plans are for the next part. I wanted to try to get it done before I did it, but we don't want no lactating because we're not buying dairy anyway. I'll just go into high. Alright, so these are dairy. Oh, we got an Angus. Hey, we don't have, yeah. We'll go with this one. I don't know if I have a Highlands bull, but if I don't, we'll have to get one. Dairy. Profit, that's one. Profit. Let's see how much money I spent. 15,000. What bulls do I have? All right, I got an Angus bull, got a Lionsteen bull. Oh, they're too young, so I ain't got to worry about that. Oh, I do have a Highlands cow, a bull. Why did I buy that one? I didn't mean to buy this one. We'll sell it off later. Alright, so we're up to 34 cows. They got plenty of food and water. Let's see. Let's go back over there. I think I'm getting ready to go to stage 10. Visit. I'm in stage 10. I'm almost to... as soon as these beams out, I'll be in 11, and you know it doesn't take the end ones. I don't think usually take that long. But either way, we're gonna go ahead. So let's make sure all the food is good. We're probably gonna go ahead and go into the next. Yep, they got food and water. They got food. They got food. They got food. Food and water. Food and water. Oh, we need to get that pallet moved, but. Yeah, I want to harvest before I'm technically done. So I was trying to get to harvest stage at least. And I'll be able to harvest one field next month. So I'm probably just going to go ahead and sleep. Get into the second part of June. Finish it while the crew feels stuff. Yeah, there you go. Hey, look, that crew won't cheap to get them to come build a log cabin out here in the middle of nowhere. Luckily, the guy at the shop, he knew a guy that knew a guy that knew a guy. I finally got him out here. Alright, so we're going to check the cabin first, then we'll check the animals. Alright, so now I need planks. I don't even need a whole pallet, but we're going to get a whole pallet. Yeah, see, these will be ready to harvest next month. Alright, so let's buy a load of planks. And of course, it's probably going to rain next month when it's finally time for me to harvest. It's going to rain, of course. Get out to Massey. Let's bump the time up a little more. I don't want 10. I don't want quite 10. We'll go with 6. Yeah, I know I'm still not great with a forklift or a skid steer, but yeah, I'm going on vacation, sleeping through the half the day and the night. Sure, I'll have to buy furniture at some point. Oh, it looks like they got doors in now. I don't know where they got the glass from, but okay. I'm gonna have to do some leveling out once it's done. Alright, so let's go put the skid steer back. Still grass. Alright. Bought the chickens last month, didn't I? Yeah, 43. 57. Did I buy the sheep this morning or yesterday? I think it was, oh God, I got a ton of wool coming now, boy. Let's check the sheep again. I think I bought them technically last month. or the first half of this month, I should say. Probably need to quit spending money. But I can't always sell off some rams if I need to. I'm not going to buy any more cows till I'm completed, so. No, I have not tried seasonal wool. So, but I guess I need to. Heck, we might as well get the truck and just load them up with the truck. Since there's 3 of them now. How much money have I got in wool now? $7,000, okay. Some of that will become silage. Okay. That's cool. Like it had always been there. You made me feel again. I started breathing deeper. I didn't know if this was real. Didn't know I could feel again. Then your hand stayed steady. And I let the light back in. She saved me. Pulled me. Hey, welcome in, buddy. Hope you're having a good day. Alright, so we want to do... Which one is it? What's it? What the heck is going on? I don't want to pick up. Oh. Okay, oh, okay, I couldn't figure out what button I needed to push to not pick up the partially ones. There we go, we got the wool. We'll go put this in the storage. Gotcha, Hig. Well, safe travels, hope you have a good visit. Yeah, sounds fun. Not. Alright, so there's the wool put away. I'm not gonna buy any more cows right now because we're almost to the goal. We just gotta finish the house and have 100,000. Well, sometimes that's the way it can be when you visit your parents. It ends up being more work than play. Still good on water. Still good on pasture. You had any babies yet? Nope. Slinging mud everywhere. Nope, no babies. I thought I had 19. Oh, I do have 19. Okay. Yeah. Alright, so. Alright, so we'll get through this. That's about all we really have to do today. Food and water. Food and water. Food. Food and water. All right. Sling mud, tailgate down, let it fly. Fenders packed with clay, and that
We still go hard, slinging mud everywhere. Slinging mud everywhere. Truck covered in mud.
Oh, what the heck? We're gonna get into July. I'm ready to get done with this part of it so I can move on to the second part.
Mickey Thompson's pushed me forward. Mickey Thompson's pushed me forward. Mud on the hood, mud on my boots. My lady laughing loud when the rooster tail shoots. If I get buried deep, we make it back again. One pull, one tug, then we do it all again.
Voluntold. That is appropriate, Lo. That is very appropriate.
Covered in mud.
Let's go grass.
Nobody gets stuck.
Let's go to the cabin. Oh, we got wheat. We got wheat. We got wheat to harvest. Finally get to use our harvester.
Mickey Thompson's pushed me forward. Slinging mud everywhere. Slinging mud everywhere.
One plank. Come on, get to the next stage.
Throttle to the flow till the whole track flies.
Oh, wait a minute. How the heck am I supposed to give... Look, y'all gonna have to excuse me. I'm doing some streamer magic. I am not buying a whole pallet because they need one... Oh, why can't I tip to the trigger? Oh, that sucks.
On a hill in an old camp chair, rescue dog named Jake waiting there. Hands are
Right now it says none missing.
feels free. A little dirt's where I was meant to be.
I gotta wait till the next day to get to... Or maybe it's just the next hour.
That's the life I choose. Still toe boots and these back road blues. Ain't got much, but I got my name. A hard day's work and a little flame. Everybody talks,
Alright, why is
but
it
they
saying
don't
that I...
know me. They ain't walked
You gotta go to another day to progress?
when life gets rough. just
I
pay
don't
my
know.
dues
This
and
is
keep
gonna
on
make me
rolling
mad if I can't
with
finish my cabin.
these stay muddy blues.
Alright, let's check on the animals. Daggone it.
Got sheep in the pasture,
Still got meadow.
chickens on the way,
Still
trying
got
to make
water.
another honest dollar.
Still 10 animals. Still
Baling hay till the
9 and
daylight's
10. Okay.
gone. Still hum another homemade song. Bought another field with sweat and
Yeah, but it was saying I was missing none.
Washington's loud, but the
See,
woods
0
stay
planks
still.
missing.
I trust my hands
0.
before I trust the hills.
Well, I'm sorry if I'm missing 0. Y'all just got to deal with the C word. I'm not paying for a. I'm not. Oh, wait a minute. I think it just changed. Nope, it didn't. I am not paying for a pallet because this thing done glitched. So I don't care. If it adds money, I'll take it back out. But it's alright, so now I'm missing furniture. Okay. Yeah, see, that's what I didn't understand. Why can I? Oh, I can't empty the trigger. Okay. Well, whatever it gives me off of that I make, I'll just... I don't understand why it was acting like it was missing planks, because I had given it the proper amount of planks. I don't even remember how much furniture I need. Daggone it. They got me all discombobulated. $2,000, okay. Yeah, at first it said Lucifer it was missing 1 plank. Then it all of a sudden said 0 planks. And then when I did the pallet in there, it then said 1 plank. And I don't understand how it can be missing 1 when it needed 1,000 and I delivered 1,000. Somebody stole a plank. Furniture. So are they? We'll just buy one because I don't know what their liters are. 1,000. Okay, so I need 2 of them. Alright, so we'll get these taken over there, and that'll be the cabin. So all I have to do is make the 100,000. Gotcha, Lucifer. Well, at least I know it ain't just a me thing. I mean, I could have bought it, but I didn't feel like it want the money as much as I didn't want to have to come over here, drive all the way over here, get the pallet of planks, drive all the way back for that one.
Jay, let's head back to the farm. We still got work to do.
This is not going to go well. No. Yeah, measure once, cut twice. You're right. That's because they forgot the board stretcher when they came to work this morning. I found out they forgot to bring the board stretcher. So they needed an extra plank because they didn't have it. That'll teach them to forget the board stretcher. Okay, so that should be enough to do that. Oh, dang, Lucifer, I forgot about that trick. Daggone it. I could have saved him some trouble. It's been a while since I, messed with, carpentry stuff, so I had forgot about that. But I have a funny story though. And when I first started working as a mechanic, I was working for this guy, and we were always pulling pranks on everybody. So we were putting the engine in one day, and he told me, he said, "Go get the manifold spreader." I was like, "Dude, don't try to pull that crap on me. Don't even try to pull it out with, next you'll want a left-handed hammer and all that." He said, "No, go get the manifold spreader." And so I went and asked the other guy, and the other mechanic, he said, "Yeah, there is such a thing. He's not messing with you." And sure enough, and I actually have one in my toolbox now because it is a handy tool. It is called a manifold spreader. So with a cast iron manifold, they heat and expand, they heat and then contract. But when you pull them off, sometimes they'll shrink a tiny bit. So it's a little rod with a spinner in the middle that has reverse threads on one end, regular threads on the other. So when you twist it, it's got a little cup that goes on the manifold on each side, and when you twist it, it'll actually stretch the manifold just a tiny bit to get your bolt holes to line up. And it actually is a real tool, and I have actually had to use it a few times. But I swear I thought he was messing with me. Okay. We get to harvest. Oh, did I check the animals? Oh, they're all right. So, yeah, we'll worry about buying animals later, but I just want to make sure they got food. Yeah, food and water. Food and water, food and water, food. And, yeah. All right, so let's make sure we're still at the right amount. All right, so we have 74 chickens and 43, so we're well over 100. I got 33 cows. We must have. I think we had a cow die because we had 34 cows. I could have swore we had 34 cows, but I will check that later. Yes, we got plenty of chickens. We got 108 sheep. Alright, so we're good on all that. Yeah. But I tell you what, boy, you don't want to be nowhere near that sucker when it gets its first heat cycle through it with that oil soaked into it. She is going to smoke, boy. Right, enable. Lower header. Turn on. Okay, guys, this is our very first harvest of our own field that we put in with our own hands. I don't know how fast this thing goes. Not enough. All right, we're all zeroing. Why is it keep clicking on the wrong one? No, I've progressed. By the time it grows, I mean, it takes almost a year for it to grow. I have used the hand harvesters before. I have definitely used them. I know one thing. By next harvest season, I'm going to need a bigger combine. Because this field is getting bigger, a lot bigger after I harvest these two small fields. They're becoming one big one. I don't really need the straw because I'm not, doing mostly pastures, so I'm not doing manure and slurry because the pastures. That's the way I feel. No, I've sold all my hand tools. Mainly because I've found the ones I've been, needing to replace. I've been finding them on rods here and there, stuff that fits. So I'm like, well, might as well. If I can get a deal on it, might as well get rid of the hand tools. But I will say that both of these small fields were plowed, cultivated, limed, fertilized, and seeded, all by hand. So the only thing that wasn't done is harvested by hand.
They keep trying to let him out. He's banging on the door.
Yeah, I should have went Higgs route and got the bigger John Deere.
Can't hold him anymore. I've tried to keep him in.
Even with Alt Zero, this thing is struggling, boy.
Deep inside. But every crack that shows its face.
Nope, I cannot play without rods anymore. That's a game changer. I mean, I played with like 3 different kinds of used dealers and stuff, and sometimes they clash with each other. And I mean, I'd get a lot of choices, but you never got as good a deal as you do with rod if you do the salvage stuff. Yeah, it needs work, but it's still a heck of a deal. And then none of them had the call rod feature. That's the awesome feature. This probably would be a little easier without the straw swath. It ain't like I need the bales. Goes good downhill. Just not so good uphill. Oh, we're full. Alright, so we'll just go deliver them right to the chickens. Ain't no need to go get a trailer because the chicken pen is basically right there. Yeah, I know I shouldn't be turning around in the crops, but it's a game. So these chickens are getting farm to table today. Right out of the field, straight into their pen. Farm to table. Farm to trough, I guess. That's all they... You didn't even put none in there. Oh, I keep moving. Well, I guess it didn't take much. I guess I'm going to take it over to the silo. Oh, okay, that's a little better. Alright, why is the pipe not going in? Oh, there we go. Just took it a while. Yeah. I've bought fertilizer, I've bought silage, I've bought a little bit of, I haven't bought wool from him. I haven't had wool show up. I bought diesel, you know, silage additive, all of that, but I haven't had wool show up. Give me 40 acres and I'll turn this rig around. Thanks, Lo. Have a good one, buddy. Appreciate all the help. Hanging out and everything. Hope you have a good rest of your day. Thanks, Lo. Yeah, it is a good return, Lucifer. Yeah, when I was playing on console, I can't remember what map I was on. It was on 25, but I was on this map, and there were two different, there was a buying station on the map, and there was a sell point on the map. Well, there was a great demand at the buying station. Well, it was like, I could buy, I don't know, it was a dump truck load of whatever product it was, and basically I would haul it from one side of the map to the other, and I was making like $10,000 a load. So So I was like, well, it's not cheaty. Walmart, Amazon, everybody else does it every day. Buy from one person low, sell it over somewhere else high. So that's how I made a bunch of money, was just hauling stuff from one side of the map to the other, buying it at one place and selling it at another. I can't remember what map it was. But that was when I was still on console. So this is going to be a perfect trailer for this combine anyway, because it'll hold the exact amount I think that's in the combine. I ain't going back to get that little bit. The GPS quit working. That's just this little bit. We'll just go ahead and drop in the green bin and park this back up till next month when that field's ready to harvest. Or heck, I'll probably just park it at the field. Ain't no need to park this back under the shelter. Whoa. Too soon, too soon, too soon. That would have worked if I'd have kept on the gas. But I let off the throttle. Alright, that's the end of that. Alright, so let's go get this the tractor and go dump this. We'll go check on, we'll bale that straw up, check on the cabin, and then if the silage is ready, we'll go sell the silage, and that should just about complete us. By the time I sell the silage, if I have to cut a few trees, I'll cut a few trees or sell some wool or something. Get to the 100,000. Actually, I might sell that. Actually, I'll probably sell that. Well, I don't know. I thought about selling that buying station and putting down just a regular buying station silo. But if I do more constructibles, it'll be good to keep it. Oh, I can get rid of my tents once and I'm probably going to sell the outhouse and put another one down somewhere that's more level, so it don't look so funny. But that's a later problem. see if I doubt we got silage yet. Oh, still grass. Alright, let's go check the cabin. And then we'll bale the straw. I'm still working through it. So it's gonna take a little bit to finish the cabin, so we'll bale the straw up. We'll probably go to July 2nd after we bale the straw up. Alright, let's get to Ford and bale this straw up, get it put away.
Sitting here wondering where life is going. Phone rings, it's a lawyer, and my hands start.
Oh man, I harvest that just in time. It's starting to rain. Boy, did I finish just in time, because I never got the little red thing saying you can't, you lose harvest in the rain. So man, did I hit that just perfect. Of course, it'll spit out one grass bale, because it's usually doing farm sim stuff, making this straw into hay, into grass. I think. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have access to this land, but it's my straw on that land. Nope, it spit it out as straw. Okay. I thought I'd turn the dirt to high. Dirt fast, okay. Yeah, I think so. I think so, Lucifer. I'm not totally sure because I'm using Camo's pasture mods, so they just eat the pasture or they eat grass and hay. And the few other times I've done horses, I've actually just fed them bag food. So I don't know if you're mixing your own, I don't remember. Or, I don't. But I think that's basically all it is. Alright, let's hope that don't glitch my baler. I've had sometimes when you unload one early, it'll glitch the baler and then you have to get rid of it and get another one, but hopefully it won't do it this time. Okay. I guess with this rain, I should have parked the combine under the shed. Got. Let's go look at the horses real quick. What we got in here? I don't need two of them stallions. And I don't need two of those stallions. Alright, so this puts us at 87,000. Hey, you ain't building fast enough. Hurry up and get through that furniture. So once that cabin's finished, I can always sell the silage, and I know I'll be good to go for the 100,000, and that'll be complete. Let's go get the truck, get these bales off. I'll worry about plowing that field because I'm not gonna mess with that field until tomorrow or till I harvest that other, because I'm gonna make one giant field. I better pick these up first because it'll say they're a different size. Why is that sitting up like that? Yeah, exactly, Lucifer. Especially with that combine I left out. Oh, no, they picked them all up. Okay, so let's go put these away. Alright. I don't know what it's got going on with this functified load job. Oh, crap, I got the wagon in the way. Alright, I guess we'll hook the wagon up, pull it out of the way, and I need to bring my cultivator and my roller and put them down here in this shed because I got them sitting outside. Alright, y'all don't laugh at me at my unloading style. Oh, hit the wall. Or hit the barrel. Alright, now they're stored. Drop that again. I'll put the truck back. I'll go to July 2nd. Almost to a year of in-game. Oh no. Alright, I guess I'm going to have to do pallets every day because I just lost wool. Because it'll only spawn 4. Ah, you son of a gun. Alright, I'm trying to get them on. Let me slow down time. So it'll quit telling me that. Good God. I knew I shouldn't have went to the next month. Heck on it. Or not to the next day. I'm not in a new month yet. The mother sheep pen I got weren't making this much stinking wool. Which I guess I got a lot more now, so. So I don't know how much I lost, but I lost some wool. Let's see if we got any. Oh, 6. Nope, no information. We're not buying any animals right now. They got pasture, so 18 days worth of pasture. Alright, we'll put this away. Check the chickens. And check the cabin. We might have one more day in the tent. Because there was no, the spawn point was full. So it kept saying no place to put the wool. Don't you lose that cycle if there's no place for the pallet to spawn? I might get Camo to teach me how to change XML so I can make a bigger spawn area or something. Alright, no messages. Alright, so alright, so let's go check, see if the cabin's done. We have a cabin! Hey guys, we have a cabin! We have our house! Got a bedroom. Oh, got a second entry. Oh, got a bathroom with 2 entries. Nice living room. Little fireplace in the corner. Tiny little kitchen. We got the house. Alright, so all we got left is, so as we can see here, let's go to animal dealer. So we have 43 and 74, well more than 100 chickens. We have 108 sheep. We have a house. It's a cabin. It's tiny. It's a little small cabin, little 1-bedroom cabin, made out of lumber on my farm. So it's, look, I spent a year out here in a tent. I deserve a nice house. All right, so now we can sell the tent. Sell the outhouse. Is the silage ready? No. Wool is $9,000.
If I open it up, will I still be me? Will the man I've locked away take everything
Got you, Camo.
from me? There's a man behind the door. He's been waiting all these years. Built from anger, built from pain, built from silence and my fears. Everybody tells me fear.
Let's see, filter. We want mail.
What's inside? Battle keeps on raging. Nowhere left to hide. What's behind that door is scary, but he solves every fight. He'll end the problem one way or another, no matter wrong or right. If I let him out this time, can I lock him up again? Or will I lose myself forever to the man I've always been? People keep on pushing,
Still puts us over 100.
open up the door,
All right, Lucifer.
but they don't have to live with him like I did before.
Oh, heck.
There's a man behind the door. He's been waiting all these years. Built from anger, built from pain, built from silence and my fears. I just wanna shield the ones I love, keep them safe somehow.
God, we'd lose $3,000 if we sold the wool now. Could sell the grass now.
Nothing left of me now.
Alright, let's go check on the cows real quick. Make sure they're okay. We'll have to go into August, which will be 1 year. Then we'll sell off the silage. I guess I could cut trees.
Protect the ones I love without disappearing too. How do I fight this war inside when I don't know what is true?
Oh man, we had a cow die.
Part of me wants all this hurting to finally come to an end, but I know the cost of opening that door may be more than I can mend. There's a man behind the door, and he's calling out my name, saying, let me take control, I'll make them all remember pain.
Okay, I guess you don't need all these. I guess you don't need that many, because they all say they've impregnated 7 cows. So I guess, except for that one.
The battle wages inside me every night, every day. The door keeps shaking. I'm still holding on. nights longer.
All right, Camo.
This old body
I'll get with you later about that. I gotta try to finish this up. Wife just got home.
every joint screams, and my mind won't slow down.
But yeah, Camo, I'll get with you later on that. Alright, so we're just gonna cut a couple trees. Get the rest of this money, and then so I can show y'all. Anyway, I mean, I'm almost to a year playthrough. And I just got to get to the 100,000. I got my house, got my sheep, got my chickens. I want to show y'all my second part. I'm not gonna cut the cheaty trees, just cutting regular trees. And I can only cut on my land, so these are my trees. Oh, I shouldn't have cut that tree. Cause see, I cut this tree. Oh no, this one's not bad. This one's not one of the $20,000 trees. All right, so there's that. All right, so let's get back over here. Alright, we'll take a couple of screenshots. Let's do this real quick. Boom. There's that one.
Wake up hurting worse than before, then heartburn comes knocking at my door. I've tried every trick that people say, but nothing seems to work that way. Why can't I sleep? Why can't I find a normal rhythm for me? The hours crawl by, the clock ticks slow, the sun comes up, and I'm still alone. Maybe no sleep, maybe 3-5 hours feels like a lottery.
So we have done it. We have completed the challenge. Now it's going to be on to part 2. Take a nice wrong button. Nice screenshot of our cabin. Okay. So, pull out here. Alright, so now, like I said, I gotta get off of here. So it is now the debut time for the Homestead 200 challenge, the Muddy Extension. So this is going to be our my playthrough goals for the next part of this. Let me get my screen up where I can see it. All right, so you're going to start with the farmland you already own on this map, the equipment you already own. You will be allowed to add one logistic truck, big rig, like a box truck, something like that. Not another pickup truck, a logistic truck. So you will have 2 vehicles. You are allowed 1 production, but not all-in-one. You can either buy with the money you have the truck and the production, make enough to buy it, or you can F12 it. But that's your starting equipment for part 2. It's going to be 1 production and a logistic truck. Your horsepower will jump up to 200 horsepower, 210 on your implements. You're allowed 1 production. You're still allowed the Hector's stuff. No additional vehicles other than your truck you had on part 1 and the logistics truck. Once again, no super strength. The goal of part 2 is 200,000 in the bank, 200 sheep or goats, 200 chicken, 200 cattle, and 200,000 liters of one product produced from your production. Bigger goals, bigger farms, more mud. I will be adding mud physics in because I have been called out that I am muddy and I am not playing with mud physics. So y'all are going to see me struggle. So that is going to be the next iteration of this. I still want to put on there. This is a continuation of Bad Pumpkin's 100 Homestead Challenge. So this is the next part that I will be doing. Anybody that wants to play along, you're more than welcome to keep it going. I'm still going to tag the people in the original playthrough. If you're doing the second playthrough that I'm doing, let me know and I will make sure you're tagged in the description. So yeah, that's where we're going with this. I hope everybody likes it. It's I put a lot of thought into where I want to go because this playthrough is going to continue for quite a while for me. So that's where we're at. I want to thank everybody for coming in today. I really appreciate it. I have enjoyed it. It's been a great stream. I hope everybody has a great day. I'm sure I will talk to quite a few of y'all later today. Camo, later today, I'll get that mod sent to you. There's no rush. I know how busy you are, but I'll send it to you, and I appreciate you helping me out on that. Appreciate it a lot. So, Camo, you stay safe. Get back safe and sound. Everybody else is here. I appreciate it. I appreciate everybody stopping by. Y'all have a great day, and I'll see y'all next time. Stay muddy.
Fire up the PC. I need to play. Get my mods organized. I need to get away. Need to get in fields. Need to feed the animals. Need to supply production. So much work, so little time. Fire up the Fent. Fire up the Tony Kenworth. Fire up the Dodge. I need to work these fields, need to own it all. Fire up the PC. Get me to the map. Fire up the PC. I'm right where I'm at. Fire up the PC. Gotta make it move. Fire up the PC. I got work to do. Yeah, work is being done. I work my farm. I work BP string. I work blue thin stream. I'm just a farming machine. My name is Muddy and I'm a virtual farmer. Farm since my game and I do it well. It can be Ringwood, Lone Star Plains, or any map between. I need to farm is what I do. I keep it real and do what needs doing. Don't want no green machines. Give me a Fent or a case. Fire up the PC. Get me to the map. Fire up the PC. I'm right where I'm at. Fire up the PC. Gotta make it move. Fire up the PC. I got work to do. Fire up the machines and let's go. Gotta make the money to buy more fields. Stack it high turn it round. Keep that engine in the ground. Fire up the PC. Hey! Get me to the map. Fire up the PC. I'm right where I'm at. Fire up the PC. Woo! Gotta make it move. Fire up the PC. I got work to do.